Okay, so I will be just coming to the screen. Okay, structured, unstructured, and semi-structured. Okay, I can say structured, unstructured. You can look at the screen, and semi-structured, right? So we have seen structured directly, which can be able to use in the form of table. I can say basically rows and columns. Okay, unstructured, we have seen kind of image or video, right? This can be called as unstructured. So basically, this particular clickstream analysis falls under the category called as quasi structure. Okay, which is again really lies in between unstructured and semi-structured, but it is very much close to the semi-structured part. It's called as a quasi structured data. Okay, this particular is called as a quasi structured data, right? So why this is like this, we are about to discuss on this part, clickstream analysis with respect to these 3 points, that is the user navigation path, what I mean by funnel analysis, and the heat maps. Okay, so how user navigates, how that funnel design is made depending on the number of visits to that particular website, and third one is the heat map. Okay, so heat map in the sense we are mapping some of the things depend on the heat, depending on the visits, I can say rather, so that I'm just giving some of the color codes to it. Okay, and I'm saying it, okay, it is on the top, it is at the bottom, it is at the this level and that level, that's it. Okay, so this is the clickstream analysis, and these are the key factors that we are about to discuss. Okay, so starting with this clickstream analysis, it means studying a sequence of clicks or pages actions a user performs on a website or app. Okay, I'm intentionally going with this document instead of PPTs, I can say, because 1 2 diagrams I have added here so that we can discuss on that as well, and we can able to go a bit point wise as well. Okay, I hope the parallel PPTs are also shared to you. If not, please let me know. It will be surely shared to you, right? So clickstream analysis means studying the sequence of clicks or pages or actions a user performs on the website or app. Okay, coming back to PPT, I will be showing that PPT in the end as well. Okay, what is shared with you basically, people. So clickstream का मतलब क्या है? It's nothing but I'm just going to the sequence of different clicks by particular user to have some operations or some have some I can say the task to be completed on that particular website or the app. Okay, so I'm analyzing that click mentality of that particular people, that I'm saying the click stream. I'm analyzing how and when it's clicking and how the behavior is goes on. In simple words, what user is doing on a website and how they are moving from one page to another, right? So, for example, this is one of the basic example as you are able to see on the screen: home, products, product details. Then you may add it to the cart. Then you may check out and you may pay. Okay. So this is one of the sequence. So this sequence can be called as a click stream. Okay. The way you move from this and that by clicking some of the things. Okay, from this end to that end, basically, or from start to the destination, I can say. So this particular basic concept is called as a click stream. Now, to understand this one, the user navigation path, how user navigates from one to the another. Okay, to my actually people to whom I am teaching, I have discussed a lot in the last lecture as well regarding the clicks and how user behaves and how that data overhead is handled, I mean to say. Okay, and how that particular third unit matters a lot with respect to your betweenness or closeness kind of centrality. Okay, so how these things are important. Okay, and we have seen some of the examples, real-time examples, and some of I have also solved there. Okay, so it shows actual path followed by user while browsing a website. So it helps to understand where user has started, which pages visited, and the endpoint where he's leaving it. Okay, so what the importance of all these things: improves website design, identifying some of the confusing pages, and helping some optimize user experience. Yes, actually, if I am able to see the clickstream data analysis for not only one user, you may just imagine 10 user, 100 user, 1000 user, 10,000 user, or repeatedly if I'm getting that, okay, this and that, then surely I will come to know, अरे मुझे ये change करना होगा, I will have to change this, then I will have to just remove these pages or make this particular data or content very much clear to the user, so that user will be able to go easily. Okay, or user may be just I mean to say hitting that exactly what website wish to tell. Okay, user ने अगर purchase करना चाहिए तो the design must be in a way that क्या user will go there, and once he is entering into that particular zone, user will surely purchase something, in simple words, right? So it will also again help in optimizing user experience. Okay, for example, different user may follow different paths. Kind of e-commerce website, you can say any online I can say purchase. So home, categories, then go to the product, cart, and the checkout. Okay, one may go to home, one may just search one of the product, one may exit, right? Part 3, home, one may went to the offers, then product, putting it to the cart, and exit. Okay, so the different navigations are there, I can say, specifically the word navigation. So key insights: if many users exist at the product page, possible reason, अभी देखो क्या हो रहा है, if I am getting one of the from my Christian data, I am getting कि चलो अरे product page पे लोग आ रहे हैं लेकिन purchase ज्यादा नहीं कर ले, they are just getting exit out of that particular page or the web, because out of, for example, 100, almost 80, 90, 95 people are just going away from product page. It means that I can be able to predict that the price is too high. Okay, price is too high or the information is not clear. Okay, so I will have to work on that part. You might have seen this in your kind of any online purchase. Okay, आप अगर Amazon पे जाते हैं, कोई प्रोडक्ट देखते हैं 2 बार, तो तीसरी बार आपको नोटिफिकेशन आता है, अरे यू हैव मिस्ड इट, इस पे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी है, यू आर अवर वैल्यूएबल कस्टमर, आपको मेल आ जाते हैं. ओके, फाइनली इवन दो यू डोंट विश टू बाई इट, यू एक्चुअली बाई इट. Okay, because the number of notifications you get, they says okay, it's a festival dhamaka, very offer valid for next 1 hour, 24 hours, and you look for that. Okay, everything works on this. You can just think of this as something happening big at the back end, and as being computer engineer, as being the concept of web data mining and analytics, one should actually try to understand कि क्या चालू है क्या नहीं है. Not in that much deep zone, I can say, but at least one should know the ideology behind it, how it works for you. Fine. So simple flow diagram का होगा home, product, cart, and the checkout. So this is basically navigation, I can say. Okay, so you got it, basic clickstream data and the user navigation path, how user navigates from this to that. Then we'll be discussing funnel analysis and then the heat map. That's the only 2 things that we're about to target to this unit, and we'll be ending with this particular unit right now. Okay, so this is the web usage man, how it is getting. Please let me know everyone is getting my voice, everyone is getting what I'm actually delivering. Please put a thumb. People, please put a thumb. People, please put a thumb or the reaction or okay in the chat box so that I will come to know. Okay, Spandan, I got a thumb. What about other people? Okay, Nishya. Okay. What about other? Okay, Ishwardhan, good. Okay, I'm hoping that everything is going good at your end as well. Okay, with respect to my voice and the screen. So next one is the funnel analysis. Basically, what the funnel, the shape of funnel basically that we have seen. So what do you mean by funnel analysis? What is it? It tracks how user moves through a step-by-step process. Like buying a product, it shows how many users drop off at each step. That is what the funnel analysis is. From start to end, how many are just going there and how many are just staying behind, I mean to say, or just leaving that road. For example, real-time example, not I can say the exact matching example, but one is running from this end to that end up to 10 kilometers. So who are the ready or the, I can say, the regular runners and who are having the good exercise and body, they may just run up to that, but some may just leave after 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer at the initial age. It's the real-time example. Talking about website, if I wish to enter onto the, for example, Amazon, I can say, go into it, search for it, some offers देख लो, here there some combo mix करके कुछ apply कुछ code apply करके try करूंगा, blah 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 blah. But finally, can I say, suppose 5,000 users are there online right now for that particular website. Oh, okay, only e-commerce website. All of them will not purchase something. Okay, all of them will not buy something. So at every step or every corner, I can say, सम पीपल में जस्ट गेट डाउन, ओके मुझे नहीं लेना है, सम में जस्ट कम अप आए, चलो अभी अभी जाते हैं, लेकिन अरे मेरे वॉलेट में पैसा नहीं, ज्यादा पैसा नहीं कमाते, चलो नेक्स्ट टाइम अगर सैलरी होती तब देख लेते। दिस काइंड ऑफ बिहेवियर इज देयर, ओके, और सम मे नॉट बी फीलिंग दैट गुड रिव्यूज एंड ऑल अदर थिंग्स. So you have to analyze this part, and this shape is like a funnel. Okay, I'm going to show you one of the diagram as well. Why the name is funnel analysis, right? So why it is important? Identifies where users live, कहाँ पे user live कर रहा है, okay? That is important, and improves the conversion rate. That is the sales on to signups. So example, look at the screen. Online purchase a funnel. होम पेज पे आ गए 1000 लोग, okay? 1000 people, 1000 users. Product 800. Adding to the part, almost 500, almost half of the homepage users. Checking out, here I can say 300 users, and the payment successful for 200 customers, sorry, the users I can say. So from initially there were 1000 users, out of that only payment succeed for the 200 users, okay. So I can say this particular shape as a drop down, आगे वो ऊपर में बहुत बड़ा रहेगा वो, and then it is going to be narrow, okay, it is going to be less, I mean to say. So this particular action looks like a funnel, okay. So you can just able to see, yes, this diagram, okay, a basic not diagram, but the presentation looks like 1800, 500, 300, and 200, okay. Looks like a triangle, but it's like a funnel, okay. For example, I will just show that another diagram to you as well. So drop up analysis from 1000 to 200, I can say देखो product to cart. If I'm moving from product to cart, 800 to 500, so 300 users lost. If I'm coming from cart to checkout, that is 500 to 300, it means that I'm losing 200 users, okay. So this is the one of the example. Look at this. This kind of looks like a funnel, right? This something looks like a funnel for you. So visitors, funnel analysis for web usage mining. So visitors 10,000, page views around 6,000, adding to cart 2,000, checking out 800, and purchasing 350. Okay, this particular shape looks like a funnel, so it's called as a funnel analysis for user. Okay, so visitors, page views, adding cart, checking out, and purchasing. So for this, data collection will be including the web logs, clickstream data, and the user session. Yes, this can be considered as a data collection. Now talking about funnel analysis, user behavior tracking, user कैसे behave कर रहा है, conversion rate, okay, वो वहां पे जा रहा है, कार्ट में ऐड कर रहा है, but either he is purchasing it or not, or going ahead or not. Then drop off analysis, अगर नहीं जा रहा है तो अरे ड्रॉप कितने हो गए, and then you may call it as a sum of the generating insights or optimizing that particular data, that is identifying some bottlenecks, कहाँ पे issue है, क्या है, improving your UX, enhancing the conversions, okay, conversations की जहाँ पे conversions I mean to say कि जहाँ पे if someone is going there, he might have to buy it, okay, you have to create a scene like that, you have to make it in a way that he might or he will have to just buy that particular thing, okay. So इसके ऊपर काम करेंगे, and that is nothing but the funnel analysis. Funnel means the step by step filtering of users, that is nothing but a funnel, right? You might have seen this shape, I mean to say, whenever I'm saying the funnel part, right? Got up to this people, everyone? We were discussing about the basic analysis of clickstream, जहाँ पे हमने basic में देता user navigation, how the user navigates. Now the basic funnel, we can just consider any of the example and just give that diagram and talk about how that analysis helps for you, how that analysis works for you, right? Is it good to go ahead? Almost like a last point of this unit, people. Please put a thumb. Almost the recording is going on for almost 40 minutes, but I am not able to see the much reactions or active participation of students. People, please put a thumb. Everyone, Spandan, okay. What about others? I'm able to see the list. Aditya, Arshia, Anuj, Shruti, Om, Aryan, Kalyani, Raviraj, Okay, Savik, fine, fine. Okay, Ushu. I think we'll move further. That is the after user navigation paths and file analysis. Now I will have to talk about some of the heat maps. What is heat map? We will see. Okay. So heat map. So what is it basically? Heat map shows where user click, scroll, or spend time on a website. So it uses colors to represent the activity, right? Means how this particular heat map or these color codes will help us. Okay, it will show whether user clicks, scrolls, or spend time on a website. For example, red का मतलब high activity, most clicks, yellow का मतलब medium activity, and the blue stands for the low activity, right? So I think before looking at this diagram, let's go below. We'll see it and then we'll come back to that diagram. Okay. So types of heat maps. Okay, ये तो ठीक है, येलो है, ब्लू है, काइंड ऑफ ओके, रेड है. So clicks shows where user clicks the most. Click heat map. Okay, I will be creating a click heat map. Example: users clicking off an image of a button indicates a design issue. Users clicking on an image instead of a button. इसका मतलब क्या है? डिजाइन पे कहीं तो इशू है. Scroll heat map shows how far user scrolls. Example: if user do not scroll below 50%, important content should be moved up. Absolutely right. बराबर है. किसी भी वेबसाइट पे मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम हम जाते हैं बट पूरा वेबसाइट एंड तक नहीं देखते. मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इफ दैट यूजर बिहेवियर इज कि चलो हाफ ऑफ द पेज और 40, 50, 60% ऑफ द पेज स्क्रॉल करके वो छोड़ देता है, नेक्स्ट पेज पे जाता है या डायनेमिकली ही जस्ट गोज बैक, देन इट मींस दैट्स जो मेन कंटेंट है जो आपने नीचे रखा है दैट हैज टू बी मूव्ड अप. ओके. हाउ इट मैप ट्रैक्स माउस मूवमेंट, सो अप्रोक्सीमेशन ऑफ यूजर अटेंशन, राइट. सो ये क्या क्या करेगा यहाँ पे देखो. इमेजिन ए वेबसाइट, हेडर हाई एक्टिविटी, बैनर पे भी हाई एक्टिविटी रहेगा, मिडल कंटेंट दैट इज मीडियम एक्टिविटी एंड द फुटर विल बी द लोअर एक्टिविटी. ओके. सो यूजर मोस्टली इंटरेक्ट विद द टॉप पार्ट, footer is often ignored. Yes, most of the time we also see ना, even though not talk about any website, अगर हम कोई चीज गूगल करते हैं और हमें n number of responses आते हैं, generally we go for first top 1, 2, 3 or 4 responses. We never bother to go that even एंड वाला 10 नंबर 15 नंबर या 20 नंबर का रिस्पॉन्स, और वी नेवर जम्प टू एनी ऑफ द पेज इन द गूगल, राइट. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग टू. So we generally don't jump there and see, right? Because we are getting the best out of the result possible just through these links only. Okay. So why heat maps are useful? If I'm getting that heat map, I can just UI UX design can be improved. Okay, will be improved through that particular heat maps created. Okay. Then optimizing some button placements, कहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए, कैसे होना चाहिए, so that user will be getting it. Okay. And increase the convergence. अगर कोई आ रहा है तो ही हैज टू एक्चुअली गेट इट डन, जिसके लिए वो वेबसाइट बनाया है. ओके. सो नाउ रियल लाइफ केस स्टडी. सिंपल a problem, an e-commerce site has a low sales. So now analysis using clickstream, a navigation path, user go to home, product and exit. So problem, user are not moving to the cart. Yes. General example देख लो क्या हो रहा है. Okay, if I am having the e-commerce as a low sale, now I am talking about navigation path, funnel and the heat map together. Okay, so navigation में क्या हो गया, home पे गया, product पे गया, exit पे गया. What the impression I am getting, problem is that user is not moving to cart. Now funnel analysis, huge drop at add to cart, problem, trust issues or the pricing concern. अगर add to cart तक जा रहा है और वहां से आगे पेमेंट को नहीं जा रहा है, it means that yes there is ट्रस्ट इश्यूज इन द सेंस, ट्रस्ट इश्यूज इन द सेंस चलो आगे जाके करेंगे नहीं करेंगे, लेना है नहीं लेना है, फेक है रियल है. ओके. और जिसकी प्राइस एक्चुअल 200 है वो वहां पे 600 लगा रखे. सो देयर कैन बी द पॉइंट ऑफ डिस्कशन ऑन दिस. एंड द हिट मैप्स, यूजर क्लिक्स ऑन प्रोडक्ट इमेज इंस्टेड ऑफ बाय नाउ. ओके. सो that clickstream data with respect to hitmap is important because button is not clearly visible. So वो क्या कर रहा है, बाय की जगह इमेज पे क्लिक करते जा रहा है. 2-3 बार ट्राई किया, उसने छोड़ दिया because is not able to see that buy now button or it is not highlighted much there. Okay, this is what the basic heat map is. Okay. So what can be the solution here? Improving button visibility, adding some reviews and ratings, and simplifying checkout processes. Okay, well, if one is going there, you can make it simplify. चलो अरे जाओ इस पे क्लिक करो, डायरेक्टली आपको काइंड ऑफ ऑनलाइन पेमेंट प्रोसेस पे दे देगा, गूगल पे डाइवर्ट करेगा एंड देन यू विल बी पेइंग इट देयर एंड you will be getting done. Means जो basic intention of that website, user has to purchase something that you will purchase, okay, that user will purchase. Coming back to one of the example, as you are able to see it on the screen, heat maps in web data mining. What is heat map? A visual representation of user activity on a web page using colors to show where user interacts the most. I hope you are getting it. ये देखो, as the you are able to see in between there is a yellow, at the left it's a low, that is blue, and at the right side it's a I mean to say extending from blue to yellow to red, that is the high. अगर यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हैं, yes, this is the high, look at the screen, this is again the high point, this is again the high point, right? So इसका मतलब यूजर्स यहाँ पे जाने चाहिए, and how actually it helps for us, you are able to see, बराबर है ना? ये देखने के बाद भी पता चल जाता है कि कहाँ पे कितना है, यूजर वहां पे क्यों रुक रहा है, right? So that is the most important thing. But that is the nothing but the heat map. One of the, I can say, the data visualization का representation का content भी. But here we are talking about heat maps with respect to the click stream, okay, not basic data set or basic database or not any ongoing activities. Yes, so this is from low to high. Click heat map, okay, shows where users clicks on a page. Mouse movement heat map tracks where user moves their cursor, okay. Scroll heat map displays how far users scroll down to a page. उसका एक heat map create हो जाएगा, यहाँ पे you are able to see it. Gaze heat map visualize where users look on the screen. बराबर है? Visualizes where users look on the screen. Attention heat map highlights area attracting the most attention. अरे आने के बाद वो कहाँ पे जा रहा है, पहली बार वेबसाइट में आ गया, वो नेक्स्ट पेज किया तो पहले बार वहां पे कहाँ के जा रहा है, दैट इज द अटेंशन. एंड डेस्कटॉप एंड मोबाइल एनालिसिस, इट विल कंपेयर द बिहेवियर ऑन डिफरेंट डिवाइसेस. अगर वही वेबसाइट वो मोबाइल पे ओपन कर रहा है तो वहां पे उसकी विजुअलाइजेशन क्या है, वहां पे उसका एट एक्चुअली इंटरेस्ट क्या है, उसका अटेंशन कहाँ पे है, वेयर ऑन द मशीन्स और लैपटॉप्स, ओके, और द पीसीज वन कैन से, राइट? सो डिफरेंट डिवाइसेस. So what is the basic benefit of this heat map? User behavior insights, so understands how users interacts. Then optimize UX for you, improves the site design and the layout, site design and the layout for you. Okay, most important is user behavior, understand how user interact. अगर 100 में से 90 लोग वैसे कर रहे, इसका मतलब आने वाले लोग भी वैसे ही करेंगे by default. That's the simple thing. Okay, so you can just start working on that part, how they will be converted and how the conversions will be made for you. Okay, then boost conversions, okay, increase the sign-ups and sales. Absolutely barabar. If I'm getting that heat map of user behavior, I will be able to know how to do, what not to do, how to just try to convert that particular behavior of user or the visitor or the customer, so that it will be like a more conversion. जो take away था, जो intention of that website था, that is getting done. Okay, identifying issues, finding problems, and then fix them, right? Absolutely right. So if I'm talking about clickstream data, first I'm talking about user navigation. I'm just revising the thing. Okay, people. Clickstream analysis. If I'm talking about this particular unit, click बोले तो only click पे नहीं discuss करूंगा मैं. I will be talking about user navigation, how user navigates from here to there, from this to that part, right? That is user navigation. Second one, a funnel analysis, right? So it has to be like a top order and then the less order की 1000 लोगों ने एंट्री किया बट लेकिन 50 लोगों ने पेमेंट करके आउट चले गए. सो आई बी एनालाइजिंग दैट एट ड्रॉप आउट एट डिफरेंट लेवल्स ऑफ दैट फनल बेसिकली. एंड थर्ड वन इज द हिट मैप, वेयर आई विल बी ट्राइंग टू क्रिएट हिट मैप. और यूजर जाके कहाँ पे कैसे क्रिएट कर रहा है, कहाँ पे जा रहा है, बट इन दैट केस आई विल बी क्रिएटिंग डिफरेंट हिट मैप्स एज यू आर एबल टू सीट ऑन द स्क्रीन. क्लिक वाला क्या है, माउस मूवमेंट कैसे हुआ, स्क्रोल कितनी बार कहाँ पे किया, वेयर इज द मेजर स्क्रोल, कहाँ पे जाके रुक रहा है, कहाँ पे जाके स्टार्ट हो रहा है, at which point of page of particular that web page user started the scrolling the part, right? Then the gaze, okay, look on the screen, the attention कहाँ पे, and the different devices behavior. Okay, कहाँ पे मोबाइल पे ये है तो लैपटॉप पे है. Okay, अगर लैपटॉप पे ज्यादा है, मोबाइल पे कम है, तो then how we can just try to change that kind of UI UX for users so that user will be able to go to that particular page and just the conversions will be made to the best way possible, right? Okay, so this is what the basically, as you are able to see, heat map. इसलिए वो मैप है, Hit in the sense the number of major hits जहाँ पे वहाँ पे वो जाता है. So it like a hot topic considered. So the word is the heat map. Okay, HEAT, heat map for you. Okay, so this was the basic discussion that we are making just right from the start of this particular lecture. That is the clickstream analysis, user navigation path, funnel analysis, and heat map. I hope the concepts are clear to you. I hope it is getting to you because this is the end wala part. Okay, talking about usage. Absolutely, I can say these things will surely talk about the usage as well. No? Yes, this is I can say the kind of a चेरी ऑन द टॉप रहता है. वैसे ये है कि क्लिस्ट्री एनालिसिस अगर मुझे पता चल रहा है देन आई विल बी श्योरली हैव सम ऑफ द इंफॉर्मेशन और डेटा विथ मी टू comment about the web usage as well. So I'm just mining this web usage, and earlier part you might have already learned or you might have already attended few of the lectures before where they are talking about SVMs, sequential pattern matching क्या है, April algorithm क्या है, okay, DB scan for user sessions क्या है, K-means क्या है, right? These algorithms. And this last one is the clickstream. I hope you understood it. If you have any doubts, please let me know. If you understood it, you may just put a thumb, people. People, are you there? I'm expecting a reply from you. Okay, Akshay, Akash Jha, I just got a response from you. What about other people? Whatever you discussed almost for last 30-40 minutes, have you got it? You can just put it in the chat box as well. At least okay or yes, if you are not able to unmute. Yes, Shruti saying yes, Nishchay saying yes. What about other people? Okay, Sauvik, Aditya, fine. Everyone be quick. Okay, Yashwardhan, good. Mayuri, Piyush, okay. Okay, great. Good to know. Good to know that you people are getting it, okay? So, as far as this syllabus or particular part is considered, clickstream analysis, this is what the basic discussion is. Talking about kind of a questionnaire, or I can say how to deal with this point basically, okay? Just imagine you have to understand this or you have to just explain this to one of your friend or I can say the juniors. You can just talk about how user behaves, how user navigates from here and there. Depending on that, the funnel analysis basically, okay, for any transaction I can say or for any particular outcome that you wish to have. Convergence, I mean to say, you will have to analyze it. And the third one is the heat map, right? So for different clicks, different scrollings, okay, gaze we have seen, or for some different devices as well, we are able to see the different heat maps, and that overall this data will surely help me to just improve my system and make the convergence more, okay, and that will be the I can say the best log data for me, whether that mining of web is considered or the usage of web is considered.